Hello everybody, it's Pojo. We're about to open up this game. Um, so I looked it up just to make sure that I wasn't doing anything silly, and it turns out I was doing something silly. The character who opens up the Gallop Chamber has to be wearing psi armor, and then he will be a powerful enough psionic to use the Gallop Chamber. The Gallop Chamber? The something chamber.
The new engineers
I'm
arrived
not
this
sure how
morning,
it's
Commander.
pronounced.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
So that means that we actually have to buy that psi armor, which is, I believe it's researched. Yes, yes, it is researched. And it is armor. There it is. The armor can only be equipped by a soldier found to have psionic abilities. So we'll purchase one of those. There's absolutely no way it's not going to be Mr. Kim here. He's simply too cool for school. So let's go ahead and customize him and give him that. Oh, load out. There we go. Psi armor.
In the right hands, this suit could be the most dangerous thing we've ever developed.
Alright, sir.
We've done it, Commander. Dr. Valen is confident that this soldier has the power to interact with the alien device. I recommend we get started immediately.
Alright. So this should be the last mission of the game.
This is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Alright. The terror mission is still happening on Leon's, but we really don't want to risk any of our excellent soldiers in another conflict when we have a chance to use the ethereal device now and hopefully end this war. So we're going in. All forward progress is stopped. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. But we don't have any of those. We have our full team, so we're ready to go. Come on, Mr. Kim.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, there began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. Our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
That's interesting. Alright. The ethereal device has been used. We're ready to assault the temple ship. So let's go in. Assault the temp. Can I unequip the psi armor? Nope. Okay. So we won't have a ghost this mission, unless we decide to put it on somebody else. I actually can probably see it going on Big Mama pretty easy. So let's do that. Having a heavy who can auto-crit seems pretty good.
We have visual on the mission site, setting down.
Oh, Mr. Kim must survive. That is interesting. Okay, well this is not good news by any means. Kind of a little disturbing that we're so intent on keeping Mr. Kim alive at this point. But whatever, let's take up cover. I feel like we want our Alpha Soldier standing pretty close to the door. Kim, of course, needs to be moving in with them. Ah, shoot! We opened the door by accident somehow. Fortunately, that didn't trigger anybody, so it's all good. These doors might be a little special. I didn't click it or anything, so. I will, however, definitely throw a battle scanner because it is pitch dark in here.
Scanning.
Okay, we have some sectoids. That's a little strange, but sure. Oh, that's the sectoid commander.
Spotted.
So I don't know how much damage this does, but it looks like it could be cool, so we're gonna go ahead and try that out.
As we head out, the new one has surpassed all that have come before, and with such great confidence, so skilled with the gift.
Okay, so psionic storms seem perfectly effective.
Target's still up.
This is more than a little bit creepy, but nothing especially. Oh, shoot! A couple more of the little sectoids in there. Obviously, that's it's actually not very good for us. I think what we'll probably do is go ahead and take a ghost action and get Big Mama into position on this here, since that should help out. We lost our cover for Mr. Kim, so we actually really desperately need to kill that thing. Hopefully this will do it. Okay, good. With that in mind, an Overwatch is not out of the question. Let's go ahead and go for it. So the sectoids don't really know where I'm at. Or maybe that one does. He's probably going to find out pretty quick. Nope, okay, they don't have any idea, which is good.
This one inspired two subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension, another useless effort.
Okay, so the sudden appearance of the cyber discs is a little upsetting. We don't really have many options for dealing with those guys at the moment. But, the drones are out of cover. Obviously that guy's in no good shape. Oh, hey, not so fast, Squatty. Oh, what the heck? I guess he was behind cover. That makes sense then. Well, with him behind cover, that means that... Ah, rats. We totally screwed that up. We should have shot the ones that weren't behind cover first. But we did not do that. So now we have to find high cover from the sectoids. I think that... the rocket does 8 damage, and I think that we also have Mayhem, correct? Mayhem. Which will give us additional damage on suppression and all area of effect abilities. Oh, which is why the rocket does 8 damage, actually. So that's the extra 2 that we're getting here. Now, this character's definitely in trouble if she gets any further forward than she already is. I can grapple up to a position, that's not really useful right now. Having that lowered health is obviously kind of a problem. Definitely going to set our squad sight sniper up. We've got nothing but low cover, which really blows. But we can go ahead and set up some overwatches. And, yeah, my other sniper can't move anywhere either. I think we're just gonna ghost here. Yeah, we're good for this turn as long as we're invisible and not in a place where he can see us. And we don't want to overwatch because that would obviously ruin our chances. So just set up overwatches everywhere, and next turn when the cyber discs come down, we'll do a pile of damage to them. Or we'll get our faces kicked in.
Adjusting aim.
X-ray neutralized.
Target still up.
Okay, and there's the cyber disc.
Watch the flanks.
Oh, and it's flanking.
Whoa!
Fortunately, it missed entirely. It's still after Harry Kim though, and we need to keep him alive. So this is actually really not very good. Ah, well, it looks like our volunteer is certainly not any more gifted with his rifle. Okay, so that thing took a double move to get up here.
Cover the flanks. They're moving to flank me.
And the drones moving up, we don't really care about. Okay, so let's start with the obvious bits. We want to capture a drone. We have no interest in stunning any of the enemies on the field right now. So let's see here. If we're trying to use a drone hack, there are 2 drones available, neither of which is currently in sight. I think we killed one of them already. So we have some pretty obvious hits available. We're going to go ahead and take this one first because the extra damage from Bullet Swarm is obviously quite effective. And from there, I can take another shot if I want to, but I don't think I really need to. Likewise, suppression and hollow targeting here. Oh, wow, that's pretty bad. Okay, so we're gonna get our support in close and hunker him down. Or, actually, let's just throw some smoke around these 2. We'll wait until we've actually killed everything on the map first. Harry Kim has the ability to do his in the zone ability. Oh, wow. Which did not kill that person. Still, our first shot is a given.
Nailed it.
And then our second... Oh, we're not in targeting range for it. So that means we're actually going to have to go ahead and shoot it with other things. That one will work. And I believe that our assault can finish the job.
Taken care of.
Okay, and ideally we'd also, well, the telekinetic field can extend quite far, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to run out of cover and go ahead and throw up that field.
Nothing can penetrate the mind.
Alright. Oh, and we have that other drone there. Shoot. I thought we killed that one.
They're on the move. CT's trying to follow my flank.
Poor assault. Interestingly, that one missed. So we're gonna go ahead and drone hack it. Yeah, I think that was entirely worth the arc thrower that we spent on it. Everyone on our squad is now going to get behind the harder cover. Yeah, I mean, those drones don't do much damage, but it's worth killing it, I think.
Got him.
As long as we have a free drone, we're happy with that. I don't feel like moving around the sides has really done much for us. We kind of want to start sticking to the center now. Yeah, these lower sight lines don't really do a lot. We can't find good cover here, so it doesn't really matter what we're using. Obviously the enemies are going to be pretty evenly spaced out. We won't expect to get surprised by anything. Still be somewhat careful where we can, but we need everybody in a group right now. Oh, this is interesting. There's a high bridge and some other stuff. High bridge and two low ones. I don't really feel like splitting this team up is the right call. Either, of course, is using our health kit to heal that one damage that the assault has been given. Another Overwatch would not be out of the question, but I think we'll just reload our drone beam, top off our heavy plasma,
Locked and loaded.
and keep those other guys on Overwatch. Okay, so flight is not currently on. Or maybe it is. I really find it impossible to tell. I think we're not in flight mode at the moment.
Jetpack operation.
This character's definitely going to want to get up in the air at this point. We've got a lot of wide open space up here, so we're going to make the best of it that we can. In the meantime, everyone else is just going to inch forward. Looks like there's jump down points for these 3 arcs. Again, nothing but low cover. This place is just not very good for cover. Mr. Kim doesn't actually need high cover, of course, so we're all fine with that. Okay. Step a little bit closer. And now we can see more low cover. This place is just wretched. Like, what is this? Why is there no high cover? We could certainly drop down into those areas, but I don't really think that that's the right call. We can expect to see a sectopod at some point, I'm sure. Muton elites will definitely be around. And a drone scout would not be out of the question here.
The new one faces a great foe and an equally great disappointment. When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Life sure is hard for floaters. I don't know. Certainly wouldn't be bad to just nuke it. There may be another one down there, so sure, let's do it. Oh, I apparently can't aim it because I can't see it. So, yeah, I'll just set up an Overwatch. Likewise for this guy. It's drone on floater, a battle for the ages. Pyah! Alright. Conquest. Let's get Harry Kim over here where you can see on that side. Oh, there's a heavy. And of course a big one. And two big ones. Goodness. Okay, I think we can still just kill all of these guys. That doesn't look like cover to me. That looks like a straight up flank. So let's take the headshot and see if it is.
Kill confirmed.
Still in the zone? Nope, just a kill. Okay, Mr. Kim, do you have a flank on anybody? Certainly not that one. Maybe that one. We know that there was another guy out here, so we're gonna go ahead and just try and kill all three of them. Oh, rats. Looks like we didn't get one of them. Collateral has Mind Fray, which is more than enough to take care of that one.
Voices in red.
And mind controlling the last one would not be a terrible call, but at the very least, let's expose Boomer to the most possible damage. That way, he's the most likely to get shot at. This is a good time to throw out smoke, because we can't get eyes on that floater.
See ya.
Certainly not a bad idea to ghost ahead, though. And we actually need to be behind cover for that to work. Probably don't want to touch the Psionic Storm. Not really sure what that'll do to our crew.
Curious endeavor, the search for the gift, most unsavory upbringings. They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators.
Okay. Well, these things are obviously just meat for an in-the-zone sniper. I don't think Harry... Does he have to move to shoot anymore? Yes, he has to move this direction.
Dead and gone.
Okay. Pretty easy pickups.
Was our search, and now, with success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
So something just came out that direction.
We've got eyes on the AO.
I don't know what it was though. So okay, that opened the door. I assume that the door opening means that there isn't another chrysalid. Although it's a little weird that it spawned only 3 of them. We're gonna set up on Overwatch just in case it tries to take us out. Yeah, I think that sniper needs to be somewhere more useful than where he's currently at.
We're green to go.
Okay, so I think this is a good time to send our drone scout out. Again, we have other options of entrance, but I feel like that middle area is just much better to dominate. There's actually some hard cover in this area, which is good, but... yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in front of that door. And just start moving people up. This mission seems stunningly easy thus far. It's just sort of a showroom of critters in very manageable packs. So that's certainly a thing. Since the temple ship assault, or sorry, since the overseer assault was probably the hardest mission that we've had so far, as long as the final boss doesn't prove to be too challenging, there's actually a pretty good chance that we could run through this. We could blitz through this a lot faster than we went. We wouldn't probably have to prepare quite as much. Having in-the-zone snipers are certainly a necessity, but some of these other characters feel a little irrelevant. As long as you've got heavies with heat ammo, I don't think you need much more than that. Because, yeah, the sectopods are probably coming up next. If we have to fight 2 of them, that'll suck, but until then, we're probably good. I think you're good, drone. Just stay where you are. The one risk I have here is if there is sectopods, we'll be stuck in kind of a... what you call it? A bottleneck with, you know, lots of area of effect damage stuff going down. That'll kind of suck. But we have a couple of options for managing that. We can use our ghosts, of course. Gonna keep moving on up. Get the drone in there.
A valiant effort, a being of intelligence and exceptional learning, easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
Sure, those things were wasted examples. Oh, we made a slight mistake here. We have Kim out in front, and the thin men can shoot at him. Which means that this guy is probably going to have to take the hit.
Cooling my jets.
Alright, and a telekinetic field would definitely be in order here.
Shield is up.
Okay, the thin men did not move on us, which is good. I think our next move is to... We need this guy out of the way, and also inside the building, so... Just gonna get him into the highest cover that we can. Can Kim... Boomer can run around the sides, that's good. That means that we can set him up here. And now we have a clear shot. I can't trigger run and gun, of course, because I already used it. But... And I already used my smoke as well. So we might take a hit here. The game crashed for a little bit, but we're back. Looks like we're gonna have to make a couple of our moves again, but that's... well... Let's make the exact same moves that we did last time, since obviously it is cheating to do otherwise. What else did I do? I had my drone in there. He already moved back. I moved my heavy up to here, but I did not run and gun him. And I was looking at cloaking and moving in here before the game crashed, so... I don't think I'm gonna cloak though, I think I'm just gonna move in. Ah! And we have a flank. And a very dead thin man. It'd be pretty relevant if we could kill all of these thin men in a very short period of time. We're gonna toggle flight again, see if we can get over that thin man. Yeah, that looks like a move. Kind of a silly looking move, but a move nonetheless. Oh no! Droney! You go, insanely evasive drone. Continue your rampage. Yeah! I got lasers and I'm not afraid to use them, punk. Okay, so... We know that there are other thin men down here, which is kind of a problem. So we should actually maybe try to actually kill one or two of them. They can jump and do all sorts of retarded crap. I guess Ionic Rift here is not out of the question, assuming we can find a place to target it. I guess it has to be where Kim can see, so right here. And we have already learned not to step in the storm. That is in fact a very bad idea. Okay, so this guy obviously can't do anything useful at the moment. Instead we're just going to toss a battle scanner down there where we can see our troops.
Scanners up and running.
Oh, I could have sworn there was a thin man over there. Maybe he's running around the side? Or maybe he's... that's actually a really good question. Well, looks like this narrow corridor here provides full cover, so we're just going to go ahead and put our support in there and overwatch him. And I guess we'll put our heavy in here and overwatch as well. Alright, Kim, take a look. Oh, bloody hell. I'm so glad that thin men are the thing that we're actually worried about here. Could they have run into the adjoining room? There isn't one down there. can check over here. That doorway's covered. Whoops. Unfortunately, ghost armor does not protect against thin man poison, so when we ran through the cloud there, it obviously found out about it. Our frickin' drone beam is looking but not seeing. Oh, there's one! Where is it? I still can't see it, and it's shooting at me. Even a plasma pistol should be enough to take down a thin man on classic, so... Razum? Frasm? Thin man? Frasm Razum. Oh, this is so upsetting. Where did you go, Thin Man? Did I think he went through this door? Oh, that's not gonna trigger him. Here? Hey, there we go. I think that drone's just invincible. That's just all there is to it. This guy is the true hero. He is the volunteer. Okay, so we triggered a Thin Man here. The Thin Man is in that doorway. Bloody gah. That is still pretty good cover, but oh no, looks like we have a shot. Just wreck his day. Just wreck it. With that in mind, the other one's probably in the same kind of position. We're just gonna run on down with the assault trooper and try and take care of him on Overwatch. Kim, you'll want to be on that Overwatch there. They endeavor to make Thin Men as annoying as humanly possible. And they succeed. Where are we? Where are we? I'm not terribly impressed with the Temple Ship Assault right now, but I actually didn't expect to be. Like, you know, it's not a hugely important part of the game. I guess the ending. It would be nice if it were better, but as it is, I'm pretty happy with just the entire flavor that the game invokes. All of the amazing things that go on with it. Yeah, let's see here. Maybe continue standing out in the open doing nothing. Go ahead and get our support down there. Why not? It's not like you won't be able to heal or anything. Oh god, where does that even go? Some garbage area. At least there's hard cover there. Reload our drone beam. Definitely reload that sniper rifle.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, you know, Thin Men usually aren't this ridiculously stationary. They tend to move around a lot more. But I guess he really likes that cover. Or maybe he's already dead, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I saw one more of them.
Back online.
Could be anywhere at this point. I wish I'd seen where he ran, but I didn't, so we'll just reload some guns. Drone can leave flight mode. He doesn't need to be in flight. Oh. You can be on the ground, drone. That's fine. Okay. We feel pretty good about taking concealment here without triggering anything. It's not going to open up any new sightlines to rush into this area, so we'll go ahead and start holding up there. Our squad sight sniper wants to be basically directly in front of the door or above it. In fact, if I can fly up to the top of the door, that would be best, but we'll wait on that. Let's at least get him positioned somewhat in front of the door and on Overwatch. And we'll start running the heavy down. If the Thin Man doesn't show himself, we'll go on without him. His light plasma rifle is really quite threatening, but I don't think it'll kill any of our team right now, except maybe Big Mama. So, set up our Overwatches. We want to be fairly careful, just on account of the fact that if we lose this mission, that's the game. So, you know, that would be bad. Let's not do that. Is there a Thin Man in there? No, I thought we had full vision on it. I have some slightly injured characters, but they're just not worth healing at the moment. They're all so already high health. Robinson might be actually worth getting to just because she has such low health on account of the ghost armor, but overall I'm not feeling too bad about it. Are we in flight or are we out of flight? Whatever, you're fine. And backspace. Backspace is end turn, by the way. If you ever get yourself into a situation where you're, say, controlling a drone that can't Overwatch, that's what you do. You backspace. Okay, so this is empty too. We'll dash the assault out just to be sure. Yep, looks like we're fine. Get Mrs. Robinson behind that thing. I think we've cleared this area. The Thin Man hasn't shown up. If he rushes in behind us, he's gonna get boned by Overwatch, so we can live with that. Looks like we can peek around that corner without any problems, especially since it doesn't really provide any vision up that ramp. That's just a blind alley. Alright, and we're in position and ready to go. That in mind, can we fly up to the top of that? That'd be a good start. Unless there's a psionic on the other side. Then it would be a bad start. Then we would definitely not like to do that. Let's just open the door and see what happens. Nothing so far. I'm totally prepared to take this cover first. Get Kim behind it. See what's out there.
The new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength, found in an easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Alright, so these guys actually present something of a problem. Looks like I can tag two of them with a rocket, which I'm definitely going to do, because taking down their cover would be pretty awesome.
Rocket wide.
Oh!
Soften 'em up.
Feck. Okay, it looks like we hit both of them anyways, and we didn't hit our own troops, which is kind of the important part. What's more, they're shredded. They're not, however, particularly exposed. A mind fray will kill that one. 4 damage straight. Which means we can take a shot against another target first. Doesn't look like we have one though, so we'll just mind fray that guy.
It's just starting.
Might be good to grab the Muton Berserker. He could definitely tank up for the next part of the mission, so we'll take a look for him. There he is.
Kill confirmed.
so I can mind control, but I can only mind control one of those two. That's actually kind of problematic, because the Berserker is, of course, in range. He's not going to do that much damage to my assault, on account of the fact that my assault is, you know, my assault. I think I'd be okay with nabbing one of these guys, and killing the other one.
Join me.
And obviously the squad side sniper needs to be in a position. Looks like the plasma pistol doesn't really do a lot of damage right now, which is not a surprise. I could have taken perks for it, but wasn't worth it. Okay, I could stun this guy. Oh god, no. Just kill him.
X-ray down.
Aside from the crappy odds, that's also just, you know, not a good idea. Toggle flight, please. Okay, you're flying. Good. So that means that I can get you super, super close to the Muton. Let's see how invincible you are, Adron. Oh.
As we question the worthiness of our selection.
I like how I triggered a, your decisions are questionable. Okay, so nearby, oh, it's just nearby Mutons, nobody cares. Mutant fight! Do 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 do! Oh! Okay, so next we need to get Harry Kim as far away as possible from that Muton. Oh, why not just kill them both? Headshot? Headshot. Nope, just pissed him off some more. Hilariously, we're having some difficulty taking this guy down. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. And just get the heavy into position. I'd assume that shooting that Muton breaks... Oh. So that Muton is currently, yeah, he's currently our buddy. I don't think we can do anything about stopping him. Which is problematic, because I don't actually know what to do once the mind control breaks. No, we want to keep to the high ground. Get into a position where we can see over that lip. But we don't actually want to trigger any squads, so that's where we're going to stop. Alright, so the Muton in question, he's going to run really, really far away. See what he can see.
An artificial warrior created to supplement the limitations of the many failures. Crafted with a singular purpose, it ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as a new one approaches.
Okay, so we can get in a little better position here. think that my squad site sniper can actually get into a position to shoot them. Oh, already is in a position to shoot them, in fact. We'll move just a little bit further close. Oh, God. Seriously, I lost squad sight on both of them because I moved... No. Well, my heavy can get a little closer as well. I think I don't want my best squad members anywhere near that thing, but my assault should get close enough that he can run out. And then we're gonna nuke the heck out of him. I don't know what to do about my support. I think this cover is probably best, and then if we hunker down we can double the cover bonus and probably present a reasonably bad target. In the meantime, oh, Kim actually should get close. If he can use the Psionic Rift, that'll certainly help us take those things down. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably good. Alright, so the sectoids are going to do their thing. Hopefully they'll kill the mutant first. Looks like they're targeting my supports area with flak. Okay, yeah, they don't like my support very much. That was apparently a bad idea, moving him up like that. Whatever, we'll get the mutant in even closer. Whoops. He ain't dead. Suppression would be good, but an alien grenade is probably going to be better for this. Yeah. I'll just nuke them. They're both standing together, so. Between that. I guess it'll be a run and gun here. Into a better position. I'm really worried about triggering another pack, but I think that this room is pretty much designed for the double sectopod fight, so... let's shoot that one twice? Sure.
Gonna need to reload soon.
No serious damage dealt. Obviously I don't have my frickin' squad sight, because I don't know why I don't have my squad sight. Reasons that are entirely beyond anyone's control. Frickin' just about out of flight fuel too. Let's just land this guy. Hopefully that didn't cost him all of his fuel. Kim can't run up there because he's targeted by the support. The support needs to run away and heal himself. And I think it's probably best to do that now. This rocket is going to do a absolute butt ton of damage. But it's not going to be enough to kill him.
Firing rocket.
That will be a job for the heavy this next turn. Unless I can get a really interesting angle from where I'm standing, which I can't. That might be the better angle. Or we'll take this high cover here. It's not the most viable target, basically, so should be fine. And can Harry get a shot from there? No. I think we just want to back him off. Huh, interestingly those rockets didn't even hit. Looks like they're gonna be taking full force shots at my heavy. Oh, that sucks, yeah. No, I don't like that. That's bad, don't kill my heavy. Oh, right, they can take double shots. This is all awful. This is all really bad. No. Good boy, heavy. Stay alive. Oh, fuck it, fuck it. Okay, so that was very irritating. Alright, we can now open a psionic rift there. So yeah, let's do that. Easy peasy. And it didn't really tell us when the muton was going to go away. This is actually my first experience with a mind-controlled unit that lasted longer than a turn, so
X-ray neutralized.
we're a little sad about that, but
Continues to surge to prove that this was the worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
okay, looks like there should be good squad sight from here for a little while, so we'll actually get our squad sight into a position where he can do something useful. Hooray! My sport needs to get down and heal Big Mama. That's just... she's gotta be priority one. And since that psionic rift is still swirling, we don't want to go anywhere near it.
Reloaded.
Let's reload our guns. Oh! Frickin' mutons! Ah! Looks like we have elites. Elites incoming. So I guess the question is this destructible terrain? If so, then win. Otherwise, damage.
Rockets away.
Eh. Okay, so that wasn't destructible terrain. That sucks. We'll set up an overwatch here since they obviously don't have vision. Heal wounds.
Easy now, soldier.
I think we have good enough troops right now that we can go ahead and just move out and do all the cool things. Ah, there we go. Oh man, that guy's actually in a flanking position. I didn't realize he was coming around for the flank.
Their attack.
Fortunately, he can't crit my assault, so fat little good that's gonna do him, but still. Certainly irritating.
Missed the target.
Taken care of.
Okay, so we shot that guy out of cover. I don't think we can hit this one, but we're gonna take that shot. Yep.
I'll get him next time.
So there are a couple of different options. I think the one I like the most is just to run up and shoot him in the face, because he's annoying. Ready, set, die. Oh god, 41% chance at point blank range. Are you kidding me? That was almost certainly the fabled flanking bug. It appears that I have an extra shot for no reason. Probably the in the zone kill from my Overwatch gave me an extra action. And with those guys dead, I can start moving forward again. I'm actually kind of wishing that I brought like 6 more medkits than I did. These ones only provide half cover. That's weird. I like the design of this chamber a little better. Plenty of interesting sniping angles, but I mean obviously there's just a huge flank there, so. And yeah, nothing wrong with just moving Harry up. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna probably keep our heavy back for most of the mission from this point on, but healing 10 hit points off with this guy is definitely gonna help. So let's do that.
Man up and get back out there.
And that looks like the end of it. It's a narrow corridor, so as long as the ethereal doesn't move out, this doesn't really seem like a bad spot to be. But, yeah, we'll move on. Ugh. So, I think this design is supposed to imply, like, some sort of epicness to it. But it's just really quite irritating. Just so long. Okay, so there's that low cover that we want. And we want our squad site sniper in that spot next time. That's just going to be the place for him. He hasn't really had a place all game, so you should be happy about that. Or all this level, rather. Here we go, here we go. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that boss. Like, I assume he won't be that tough, but we'll certainly find out. Maybe he'll have like 100 hit points. That'd be pretty interesting. We have all 6 of our troops available, so we're ready to go in. Collateral's gonna hang back fairly far and use his rockets from the distance. What's his current distance on the rocket? Like if I were to... Oh, a battle scanner. Got one left. That's perfect. Let's throw it right here.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Okay. Some things that I'm seeing. Weird little grapnelable... Yeah, I actually could grapple up to that area there. That would be interesting. But I've already used my ghosts for the turn, so let's just move up a little bit. Everybody ready? Let's get some psi inspiration going. Waha!
I give you strength.
Yeah, that's right. Strength, baby. Again, if I had a rocket and I were able to shoot it, would I be able to shoot it very far? The answer is no. Set up on Overwatch. This tunnel is, you know, not a tunnel of love. It is a tunnel of unceasing hate. I only feel comfortable going that much further forward.
We're green to go.
I don't really know why I feel that comfortable with that. Whatever. So... Oh, well that's... Yeah, I don't know about that. That was probably not smart. I guess the one nice thing about these mission sizes is that they certainly do have a bit of a... Yes.
I give you strength.
Yes, you do. Okay, that didn't trigger a squad, so Seems like a good time to just sort of move forward very carefully. Except that for some reason, nobody else can move forward. What's going on? Well, why don't we have move here? What's going on? Mr. Kim, are you blocking a door? Is that what's going on? Are we standing in front of a door that we can't see? Whatever, let's watch. Yeah, there's definitely a door there. It's just not... Here we go. Psi Inspiration seems to last for a good long set of turns, so that's nice. Oh, this is quite a corridor. If we step one more square out, we'll be able to squat up. While still overwatching. No, I think you're in the way though, Mr. Kim. You need to move just a bit to the left. It's just a jump to the left. Then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And unleash your might. Thank you. I worked very hard on that. Okay. Oh, I can't overwatch, of course, because, yeah. Telekinetic field might not be bad here. Sure, let's give that a shot. I don't know how long that'll last. Maybe one turn?
My power engulfs you. We are safe.
Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that, buddy. And that's just overwatches. I'm not really, like, obviously there's just one more guy, probably with maybe an entourage. I certainly hope so. What have we got? Just a regular ethereal?
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Oh. Okay. Something else is coming. That's a pretty solid, yeah. Alright, so we have a basic problem here, which is that Harry Kim can rift those guys, but if he does, I don't know what will happen to him. I shouldn't have moved him up first, because obviously if he gets killed, that's the game. Man, that really sucks. Well, we have our obvious squad sites, so that's good. Our Rocketeer here can go ahead and blow the crap out of some stuff. That seems like a good start. Let's do it. Shredder Rocket might not have been terrible either, but...
Going hot.
I don't think the temple ship liked that very much. Now I need to get this lady out of the way. And if I can get better odds on either of those guys, I guess that's probably what we're gonna do. Array holo targeting.
Adjusting aim.
Okay, once again, Kim has options, but I don't really want to use them. I want to get him out of sight and out of mind. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and kill that guy. Please. Frickin', are you kidding me? That is like the 195% chance shot that we don't want to miss. Okay. What's more important, the ethereal or these guys? I think it's the muton we can hit. Let's do it. One down. I'm pretty sure that 2 more spawned on those top right platforms. So we need to get Kim out of sight. I think this will block sight lines, so let's do it. If it doesn't and I just have no cover there, then oh god, that's going to suck. But I'm pretty sure we're okay. Once again, half cover, it blows, but we need to get rid of those mutants because they have such good aim that it wouldn't matter if I had hard cover. Frick! God damn it.
They're trying to flank
I
us.
did not expect it to be frickin' God. Oh. Ah. I certainly expected there to be 2 mutons. I did not expect there to be frickin' Okay, who have I got shots on? I got shots on one of my own crew, but they're nigh invulnerable. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this sucks so hard. Okay, so I have a squad sight on the big ethereal, and the big ethereal is one of the guys who actually has control of my men. If we can wound him, if we can take him down a little bit, 49% chance to hit. Fuck me, is that what it comes down to? A 50-50 shot? And a 75% chance to hit. Okay, so...
Got me flanked!
Yes, of course they have you flanked, Mr. Kim. Okay, so that guy's not important. He doesn't have anyone under mind control, so nothing about him is going to be a problem. What we need to do is get rid of these 2. We can Cyrith that guy. So that's a start, let's do it. God damn it, he's resistant to psionic attacks.
X-rays coming in from the sides!
I don't know if a headshot is going to do 15 points of damage to him. I have a 65% chance of critical, 75% chance to hit. It's all I have, I gotta take it. Don't miss. Motherfuck. Okay, these guys are gonna tear Harry Kim to shreds, and that is a problem that we cannot deal with. Okay, so run up. Please tell me that you have vision on him. Please tell me that you have vision on him. Oh, fuck me. 79% chance to hit, 0% critical. Are you? Oh God. Wait, something's up here. 79% chance, 63% chance, 49% chance to hit. I don't know if this is for all the marbles or not. What? What was... Okay. So some bad things are gonna happen here. And it's quite possible we're gonna lose every one of important... okay, he's strangling my unit. That's interesting. Also, that is a lot of damage that is being done. Yep, that's pretty serious. But mainly I'm just concerned about those two. Please, by all means, hit the squad site sniper. You know, that's a thing you can do. Okay. So we have a guaranteed chance to kill this mofo. Do I take the headshot or not? I think I have to take the regular shot just because I'm gonna need that headshot to kill something else. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Fuck.
Missed.
Okay. If we get up here, we weirdly still have rapid fire. 2 shots, 51% chance to hit versus a 66% chance to hit with 1 shot. This one's for all the marbles. If I miss this shot, I'm dead. Let's do it. Was that it? Oh, Harry. Oh, Hanson Kim, always doing what's right.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Alright, Mr. Kim. Are you undoing time? What? Okay, you're seeing the future.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
There are some serious issues with
Sir,
altering the
the
sound.
alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction? Up.
Hot death everywhere. Oh, look, all the meteors are so pretty and so deadly. So that wasn't great. No, that wasn't a great ending at all, but god damn, what a fun game. I'm fairly impressed. I certainly had no idea that the end of the game was going to come. I didn't expect those two ethereals. that was hilarious, just having them sort of spawn in this area where you can't see, like, what's going on here? And then they show up, and you're just done for! And after all of that, like, oh, this is so easy, everything's going so fine! Yeah, I won't say that that mission was well designed, but it was a little bit hilarious. So, yeah. This was XCOM Enemy Unknown, classic Iron Man. We were successful on our first recording, and we're feeling really good about that. We're gonna actually go on to do an XCOM Iron Man run. I think I will probably do one before Enemy Within comes out. That's November 12th, by the way, in case you were wondering. It is gonna be kick-ass, but obviously there's some cooler things that we need to do here as well. Let's look at our stats here. It looks like we lost 48 soldiers. What's with the world? What does that mean? The world has lost 8 soldiers? I lost 11... What? Wait? No, I have 11 funding countries. The world has... Is this the average? Is the average overall score almost a million? I don't know why that would... Is this measuring my average against something? Okay, so it took me pretty much longer than average for most things. I did spend a lot of time playing fairly safely on classic difficulty. It actually does make sense to rush the alien base more quickly usually, I think. It's a good idea. 48 soldiers lost is obviously quite a lot, so that might have slowed us down a little bit, but holding on after that, that felt pretty good. So yeah, we lost 5 battles in all, managed to keep a hold of the rest of them. Yeah, there's scores. What else? Yeah, we already got that part, didn't we? The 5 battles in all thing. Some of this is not really important at all. Defense matrix is used. Nobody cares. Let's see here. Scientists, 89. The world, 32,000. Okay. I don't think so, but, you know, whatever you want to say. I apparently built 3 more labs than most people would. I think the average is... What is going on here? I have a bunch of items, but the world has a bunch more. Well, I don't know. This is all a little weird. These are weird stats. I don't understand why people would play this way. Building those 325,894 engineers before they, like, go into battle. I just don't know, man. I think that's a few too many engineers. You only get the 50% reduction. You really have to, you know, stick it out. First continent covered in 81 days. Well, it only took us 2 months, huh? Yeah, that actually doesn't surprise me. I had to scatter my satellites quite a bit. 29 days to second satellite. What were my days to first satellite? Doesn't matter. Got second satellite. And there are the credits. Can we go back now? Cool. Okay. So that's XCOM Enemy Unknown. I really like this game. This is a pretty solid game overall. It's got a couple of issues just, I think, in the overall, like, writing aspect of it. Like, just... and this is a problem that's going to be an Enemy Within, too, I think, because, like, one of the things that they talk about... One of the problems that I have with XCOM Enemy Unknown is that there's this really great speech by Dr. Shen, like, say, at the very beginning, where he's... I think I mentioned it back then, and he's just essentially talking about how, you know, taking the alien technology is going to be this big deal, because, I mean, once we have it, isn't that bad? Like, what are we going to do with this technology? It's going to be so awful. And that's like, oh yeah, that's a really good point. That's like something that I hadn't thought about, and, you know, that's like a really fascinating area to explore. And then they're like, yeah, we think so too. So we're going to say it over and over again for the rest of the game. Everyone's gonna say it. And that's gonna be the whole game, just us saying, man, we've got all this technology, doesn't that suck? And they don't really develop why that sucks. Like, it does suck. We're selling plasma weapons to Nigeria. That's, you know, maybe not the best use of the Council, but it is one of the requests that we get the most often. They're like, you know, we're developing weird technologies that can certainly do terrible bad things, but there's no real evidence that we're bad people, or that, like, really our conflict is going to generate that kind of badness. And then, you know, like, once you get to the ethereal mission, it's just like, oh yeah, we have a superhero, because superheroes are good, and that'll end the game. So, you know, like, yeah, we can have that noble sacrifice of our one soldier. Won't that be great? It's like, yeah, doesn't really do it. I have some personal attachment to that soldier, but I mean, even the XCOM guys didn't really... I know from the design notes that they didn't expect soldier customization to be such a big deal. It was just something they threw in at the last minute. So why did they expect you to feel some attachment to, say, Ensign Harry Kim? Why is it so important that that guy gets sacrificed at the end? I don't know. So there's some interesting writing questions to be addressed. I don't think Enemy Within is going to address them, and I don't think that it matters, because this game is so tight otherwise. Like, the gameplay is just absolutely incredible. It's always just this insane rush to defeat this enemy that is just generally always one step ahead of you, or at least going to get one step ahead of you even after you've developed your technology. That last, like, you know, couple of, I think the last 10 missions or so, when you've got the Archangel armor, when you've got, like, those really insane weapons, and you just get to feel like a superhero for a while, that is such hard-earned ground, and it really feels good to get there. And then, of course, in Impossible, it's still going to be a bit tricky. We're still going to lose soldiers. The last time I ran a classic Iron Man run like this, I got to the alien base assault. I got the psionics, and then I was trying to raise a squad of colonels, and I kept losing 2 or 3 in terror missions, or just like 1 or 2. I just lose them at such a rotation that the enemy war just lasted for months and months. I was about 3 years into the war when I finally decided, I think, to attempt the Overseer. I'm not sure exactly where I died, but I know it was to a pair of sectopods, so it's most likely the Overseer alien assault. Yeah. So, we learned a lot about this game while we were recording it. Pretty psyched about that. And we're going to take that knowledge and put it into an XCOM Iron Man Impossible run. Probably going to use some of the second wave options. We don't have any of the impossible second wave options, which kind of sucks, but some of them are a little ridiculous anyways. The one that lengthens the game in particular is just not of interest to us. But let's go ahead and see. We're not going to do this just yet, but we're going to see what the second wave options are. Oh! Okay, I think I did that wrong. Yeah, so that was XCOM Classic Impossible. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me as well. If I pick North America, can I pick second wave options? No.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, so I can't exit out from here, which means that I'll have to go ahead and back out. Just give my epilogue. I think we're pretty much set here, though. So, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I hope it was maybe a little educational. Like, XCOM's obviously a hard game, so watching a full playthrough could certainly be useful at least. But, I mean, otherwise, I certainly enjoyed making it. I'm having a lot of fun just sort of talking into a microphone and making these little videos. I'm going to start working on making them better, of course, like just doing things to improve the way that I record. Probably start working on some editing and practicing, of course, just talking into the mic, giving as much useful data as possible. I'd appreciate any comments or questions that you have. I'm certainly ready to answer them. So for anyone out there who's watching, just I hope you had a good time with this. Yeah, because I certainly did. Alright, so when we come back next, it'll be for an Iron Man Impossible run. I think we're going to take it a little slower than we took this one. We certainly don't have the time for those hour-long missions. But, and it's just a completely different dynamic. There's actually a couple of things that we're going to have to do entirely different. And those are things that I'll talk about when I start that up. But, yeah, we'll get into that soon. And this is a ton of fun.